what's up, guys? So, I am actually recording right now for a different video that I'm going to be working on here about some frame stuff. So I'm heading up to pick up some steel right now. So you're going to see me dressed the same way, driving the same way, with the same fog on my windows to go and pick up metal in a future video. But I thought I would just check in with everybody and kind of talk about where things are at with the channel and the projects, videos in the not so distant future, and yeah, just check in. So I'm making like these back and forth pivots on some pretty major things on the channel, and unless I hear some other ideas from my accountant, I think I'm going to be putting well, first and foremost, I'm going to be taking performance parts off of the Camaro, I think. So if that's going to go, I don't think selling it the way that it is going to work too well for me. So if you are interested in any of the components, coilovers, wheels, things like that, let me know. And we'll kind of see what the future holds for this thing. I don't know. It's tough because the car it's a track car. It's an actual track car, and it's been treated as such its whole life. So the trouble is, it's kind of one of those things where the car was already kind of a really unknown future, probably going to end up being, you know, one of those cars that gets chopped for all of its bits, which is so sad. But that's it. The body is so beat up on it. I just don't know that. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I may end up listing it, pulling the performance parts off, listing it, or it may be up for sale as a, you know, like something to build off of. I'm not exactly sure yet. That's kind of up in the air. But anyways, I'm doing a little bit of my flip-flopping here on it. I'm starting to sound like a politician, which is a little pathetic, a little embarrassing. But I basically decided, like, I don't know that I can justify having two projects right now unless there is another way for me to preserve it all. It just gets really expensive, and anybody else who's following the channel and is a dad understands that this stage of life is kind of impossibly busy. So the sad truth is that the Camaro has not been driven this year. The schedule was not in my favor. That's nobody else's fault. That's my fault. It just came that I had a bunch of things going on this year that I just could not get out to a single one of the races. And even still, it's not looking promising for anything else for the rest of the year. So I thought if anything is a catalyst to make a pivot and maybe simplify things with the channel, now would be the time. So that's part of why I've been just driving the Ford a little bit more and building motorcycles, or working on the old motorcycle projects and getting them out. So that's been really cool and really rewarding, but also a real bummer to not be able to drive the Camaro, because I do genuinely love the car, but I'm not sure that I can justify having a cool car like that just kind of sitting around. So, you know, life happens, whatever. But soon, hopefully next week, I will have a video out introducing my 1976 Honda CB750. That is a project that I've had for a long time, and I'll do a whole proper storyline on that thing, kind of explaining its genesis and bringing it up to the current day where I've actually got it running and riding again, and I've been doing a little bit of updating on stuff and fixing things on it and making it more streetable. It's quite the build. It's quite the head turner, we'll say. So that's going to be really cool. I'm excited to get that video out, and it's also going to include coverage of a event that my bike was welcomed into as one of the show bikes, specifically the CB750. So it'll work out nice to have the two of those, you know, that narrative kind of happening in that same video, sort of symbiotic, you know. So anyways, guys, I hope you're all doing well. We're not going to have any formal build video out this week. No, Q&A podcast this week, but we'll have one in September for sure. Hoping to, get moving on a few of these projects here. So I'm pretty stoked about it. Thanks for tuning in. And I got to find door 7 here and hope that isn't all rusted to shit already. Whoa, did they expand? No, they didn't expand. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. We'll see you hopefully next week in the next video. Bye-bye.